Hello out there, beautiful YouTube people. What is going on? It is I, StrawHatLucas, and of course, we are joined by the legendary Reviews with Bro for some Saturday night seinen. How we doing, bro?
What up, YouTube? Good to be back. You know, I love my night seinens, getting my reading on, doing funny voices for the lovely people. Let's get back to it.
Volume
Where did
8.
we leave off at?
So the last thing we saw was oh my goodness. How am I gonna? I literally just reread the last chapter so I can be up to date since we did have that month break. But yes, Fukube. We left off with Fukube's death, and then they have hit Kinji and Maruo were riding in the truck with dynamite to get underneath the robot's legs. Yes, and the last thing we saw was them looking up and going, "Holy shit!" Like they were Old Man Joseph from part 3 of Joseph's.
R.I.P. Pack Watch later, bozo. See ya, Fukube.
No way, dude. That made me cry so much. And then them listening to the tape of 20th Century Boys in the car. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, that got me. I love how we both adjusted our mics at the same time. Twinsies. But yes, audience, are we ready for volume 8 of 20th Century Boys? I feel like we eventually we will do a stream where we read more than one volume, but me and bro are both busy boys. We both got jobs. I'm gonna move your camera real quick before we get started, so your face isn't as covered up by the reaction stuffs. Here we go. And then I can move you around if you move a little bit too. Oh, look at that, guys. Live editing on stream, crazy. You guys should see me editing Rambling Addiction. Actually, no one should. It's an editor's nightmare, I've been told, because of the way I do it. Yes, it is time, though, to start the Saturday Night Seinen. Saturday night, it's the Saturday Night Seinen. All right, so we have our recap, of course, which reads as follows. What was the reality that all mankind witnessed on the bloody New Year's Eve, as if their destiny was predetermined from the beginning? Kinji and his crew are seized by a devilish impulse. Their valiant figures that stood against the Earth's destruction scheme were burned into Kana's mind. Kinji's immovable will that she carried on is now changing the world. I bit the fudge out of my cheek just now. Anyway, and what awaits Ocho at his great escape? The crisis of Tokyo in the year 2014. To save our new century, now the real heroes arise. Then we have the spread of all of the characters. I always go through this every single stream, so let's go ahead. We have Yoshitsune, who is Kinji's friend. Maruo, the goat, also Kinji's friend. What a champ. We have Kinji, of course, the hero of our story, the man who tried to save the world. We still don't know what happened on the bloody New Year's Eve. We have Yukaji, the one taking care of Kana in the present. We have Kana, and it looks like young Kana. We don't have a picture. Oh, we do have both young and present day Kana in 2014. Friend Fukube, who just tragically passed away last stream, sadly enough. Mon-chan, Kinji's friend, who we learned last stream as well, has a very terminal illness. I don't know why I'm smiling while I said that, but it really did mess me up. Like, first he tells Yukaji this, and then Fukube dies, and it's like, no, okay, Urasawa, I get it. You're trying to break my heart this stream. Then we have both versions of Ocho on here. We have Kakata, also known as Beloved 498, the prisoner, the mangaka. We have God, who blew my mind last chapter because we didn't know his real name, and then we found out his real name. And we have Kazumi Kyoko, a high schooler who attends the same school that Kana does and is researching Kinji and the bloody New Year's Eve. And with that, we are diving in to chapter 77 of 20th Century Boys, and I'm going to take a bite of this hero. Sorry, Kat, I haven't eaten dinner yet.
I wish you'd take a bite out of me.
I will.
Well, you said that.
Oh, whoa. Ooh. Oh, I'm sad. All of my posters are gone, and my sign. So bare and naked. I lost them in a fire. No.
Oh, that's right. You moved, right?
Not yet. We're packing and everything.
That's what. Yeah. You're en route.
En route to move. Yes, we're gonna be moving in a couple days now. Very fun. Very fun. Sucks production-wise because I can barely get anything done, but fun nonetheless because I get to be in a new house with more rooms, which is always better. So we are here in 2014. We snuck underneath the boat. Oh, the robot. I don't know why I said boat. Cha-cha-cha. That's the sound effects of them seeing the robot up above them. And how did it look up close? For a robot, it was incredibly crude and cheap. Tell, Ocho, tell. Its insides were nothing but an unbelievably simple framework. With every step it took, the metal skeleton shrieked hideously. It was as if every bolt holding it together was about to fall off, and those scraps of cloth that hung down from its belly were most likely to hide the cheap structure. But the more it moved, the more they ripped, and the more creepy it became in appearance. And the legs. It was made to look like it was a two-legged machine, but with that framework, it never could have walked. It wasn't walking? To walk, it would need to lift its legs up, one at a time. But all it was doing was using caterpillar treads to move forward. While one caterpillar moved forward, the other would have to hold still to stop itself. The leg from the knee down would smash into the ground at full force. This is what caused the echoing zoom noise. And then, look, Ocho. It's just like a blimp. The part we assumed was the body of the robot was just a large balloon. What? And those noises were nothing but the nitrogen escaping from tears in the balloon. We could hardly speak. That was the thing that was supposed to destroy Tokyo and the entire world. And then Kenji muttered, This wasn't the future we dreamed of. Oh, get him, Kenji, get him. So hyped to see this. Oh, dude. First beautiful Urasawa panel of the night. Chapter 77, Decision.
Just on the frame where the little... yeah, dude.
You guys can't really see it because of the overlay, but the robot has a very extended package. He's a little happy to see Kenji and the boys.
Yeah. A little excited there, buddy.
Right? And there's a cockpit right above it. Looks like that's the cockpit up there. 3 minutes until
God.
3 minutes until the next blast. We should take a step back and plan. Kenji! Kenji is already ready to go, putting on a backpack. Maruo, slow the truck down. Right. What are you going to do, Kenji? Okay, Maruo. Keep that speed. Hey, Kenji! Don't, Kenji, that's crazy! Oh, so Kenji does jump out and grab onto a piece of cloth hanging from the giant blimp boy. Kenji! Oh, he made it to a ladder. Let's go. Just you wait. And Kenji begins to climb up towards the giant robot. This is intense. What an intense chapter to start a stream out with. That moron, Ocho says, and jumps from the truck, grabbing onto the same piece of cloth. Kenji! Oof. And we cut from the action to the Government Emergency Response Committee. A vaccine? You've created a vaccine? A vaccine for that virus out there? Your friendship party developed that all by itself, Manjume-kun? Dude, oh God, Manjume. Friend is ever praying for peace and order around the world. After those incidents in 1997, Friend created a laboratory to find a vaccine for that virus as quickly as possible. It took all of this time because of all the careful, precise clinical studies we had to perform. And the secondary reactions? There won't be any problems with using it on humans, right? Of course not. Oh, amazing. And where is the vaccine now? It was developed in our Thai laboratory. Thai? It's been sent to countries all over the world. There should be some at Narita already. At Narita? Is that true, Manjume-kun? Well, we'll see. Permission from the Ministry of Health and Warfare. We'll need a call of the MHR people to confirm. Mr. Prime Minister, there is no need for the MHR's approval in this time of emergency. The law should be superseded under these circumstances. Very well. Have the vaccine brought to Tokyo from Narita. Okay, put out the order for emergency helicopters. How many? As many as possible. Also, call the SDF, the police, and the hospitals. Manjume-kun, you've just saved Japan and perhaps the entire world. You have done well. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I'm simply following my orders from friend. Friend. Pardon me. Yes, it's me. The barricade's ready? Good. Barricade? We must seal that robot off. And we have just the obstacle for it. A monument we had been constructing. Monument? Dude, they planned every single little bit of this. This is nuts. We're going to erect it in front of the Friendship Party HQ. Huh? What? Friendus? Highway 20. You can see the robot. All right. Friendus riding on the monument? He's on his way there. Oh. Stop him. You must stop him. Oh, dear God. Friend is going to risk his own life, Manjume the rat starts crying. To save the world. Kenji! Wait, Kenji! Rip. Stupid cheap material. Ocho is about to fall off this robot. Ocho, the dynamite, not your hand. Let me save you. The dynamite, because Kenji is getting things done. Let's go, Kenji. Kenji, hurry! This thing's gonna rip off with my weight on it. Give me your hand. Bye, Ocho. Be back in a flash. Nah, Kenji, dude, no. Oh, man. Okay. Kenji. Whoa! Ow. And Ocho rips off the cloth and yells, Kenji! As he ascends into the robot. That was a good opening chapter for the stream. Hang on. That was peak. That was
Dude, I'm on the edge of my seat. And I've already read this.
He said, I'm on the edge of my seat and I've already read this. Let's go. Blinding light. Uh-oh.
I'll blind your light.
Uh-oh. Why is it? That ad just opened up a 20-minute YouTube video for some reason. Encoding overloaded.
Your YouTube video needs more YouTube.
This makes sense. Oh no. Kenji.
All right.
Yes, are we ready? Are we ready?
Chapter 78. And we are back in 1969.
Was the summer for 69?
A song that's not actually about the year 69.
I wonder what it could be about.
100. Okay, they're singing 100,000 horsepower. Tetsuan. Huh? What, Kenji? What's a horsepower? Horsepower is like how strong it is. Yeah. So what's 1 horsepower? How strong 1 horse is. But there are big, strong horses and little weenie ones too. Who cares? Is the design finished? Don't worry, I'm drawing up a mega neat one right now. Let me guess. It looks like Tetsujin 28, right? That's the only thing you know how to draw. No way! Mine is much better than that. I want one like in Giant Robo. Huh? I love how Giant Robo has a really well-defined look. But all it says is GMA. All Tetsujin says is Gao. Who cares? Just make sure the remote control is cool. GMA won't want to use any weird shaped controllers. Yeah, a remote will be good, but riding is better. Yeah, you ride in it and pilot it. You'd be over the weight limit though, so you couldn't ride. Right. A robot isn't a vehicle, but it's like atomic powered and stuff. An atomic engine is going to be ridiculously huge. Right. So how can you control something that big with just a remote? Damn, they're making good points. No, I'm not gonna lie. These are just
They're
kids.
making the same points that they were making when the friend group was building it.
Exactly.
The exact same points.
It would be swell if it had one of those cockpits like on that Seaview submarine. Okay, done. Feast your eyes on this. Yeah, it's a Tetsujin 28 ripoff. And we see a video, or not a video, a sketch of the robot. I'm assuming it looks like a Tetsujin 28. Do you think is that a real manga? Do you think we could look that up?
Oh yeah, we can look that up. Let's Google. Hopefully, no. When I hit T, Thai Ladyboy doesn't show up again. Tetsujin. Oh, it's a Japanese animated series. Let's see. I want to see what the robot looks like. Oh yeah, it does look like it. Chat can't really see. Yeah, it looks just like it. I'll pull it up for chat a little bit better. Oh, okay, or not, because Google hates me. Oh, yeah, you guys can see in chat now. That robot look exactly like Kenji's.
All right, chapter 78, Robot. And we are back at December 31st, 2000. Damn! Stupid! This is not the robot I made up. It's just a blimp dressed up to look bigger. Framework and wires sticking all out, dragging its rags behind it. It's just a cheap knockoff. This is not a robot. Kenji, do you read me? Don't get hurt. Respond, Kenji. He what? Kenji climbs up onto the robot? Kenji's on the robot. Start driving, Monchan. We have to stop that idiot. Let's go. Can't. We'll die without those protective suits. But Kenji. And she starts bolting off. Yokichi! That idiot! Wait, Yokichi! That idiot! And we cut back to the blimp, and Kenji is struggling to stay on. Stop shaking, you piece of crap! And he slips. Wow! And he catches himself. God damn it! I'm about to climb right up into that bulldozer cap thing right now. And he's hanging off for dear life, and he's pretty much monkey gymming it, or monkey bars, all into the cockpit. And his radio goes off. Kenji, do you read? It's Ocho. On the radio, they were just saying that one of the SDF helicopters found a radioactivity symbol on their robot's back. There's a good chance it might be atomic or nuclear powered or something. It's too dangerous to use dynamite on it. How could they use an atomic reactor in this heap of garbage? Kenji says while he's climbing over. And he swings himself back up and around. Damn it. All right, let's go. Time to strip off this monster's skin. Okay, he reaches the hatch. He opens it. And he sees someone inside. Hair is flowing. He takes off his mask. Stop the robot. Stop it or I'll shoot. Are you listening to me? The person rolls and it's a doll head. A mannequin? Gatchuan. Are these controllers fake too? When will these games stop? I'll blow it up. Donkey, Fukube, Kiriko. This is the end of it all. Ocho, it's me, Kenji. Get away from the robot. I've set up the dynamite. It'll blow in 3 minutes. He's about to put his mask on, and then he hears a noise, and he takes it off. The screen starts having some fuzz, and when someone slowly starts coming into frame. Kenji-kun, let's play.
Warriors.
And we see the masked friend with the monkey mask. Kenji-kun, you. Then the one who fell from the building earlier was a fake, wasn't it? Let's play some more. Screw you. This is fun. Let's play some more. Come on out. Quit all the sneaking around. Come on out and show yourself. I'm right in front of you. And they pull up and get straight to the monument we see in the future, facing off with the robot, face to face.
Holy crap, dude.
That's such a cool shot, dude.
That's why I was like, holy crap. Like, I hope the audience, I'm going to drop the overlay for about 2 seconds, guys, so that you guys can see how good the paneling is in this shot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's all YouTube will allow. A little quicker than probably 5 seconds, actually. But yeah, that shot is just insane, man, with the cloths hanging down and everything.
What is that? Right here. I'm right here. And from the side of the building, or up on the arms of the building, we see him step out. And there he is with his little monkey face and suit. Which I don't know how he had a camera set up, so I guess he like filmed it and knew what was going to be said. I still haven't figured that one out on a second read.
Yeah, I think he filmed it and then just said some like basics phrasing that might like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, let's play and this and that and that. But yeah, that's interesting. Are we about to learn who Friend is?
Maybe
I did choose the right. Maybe I chose the right time to put Friend on the thumbnail. Commenting in chat real quick. We are making good pace. Let's go. Kenji breathes intensely. Kenji-kun! Hurry up, or it'll explode. If you don't run now, the dynamite you set will explode on you. Pause. Take off that mask, you coward. Ooh. Chapter 79, Kenji's song. I got goosebumps, man. I'm so excited right now. Oof, that's right. You're a coward. A coward who can't go anywhere without hiding behind his mask. And Friend stares with the blank expression of the mask. That mask keeps you from seeing the reality around you. You can only do these things because you're looking at the world through that thing. Take that mask off and look at the terrible things you've done, you coward. Bars, Kenji. Once again, he stares blankly through the mask. That mask and that tower are memories of our childhood. How can scum like you use them for things like this? You don't have the right to use them. As usual, you say the funniest things, Kenji-kun. Shut up. He's taking the mask off. Yo, you. Kenji, respond. His 3 minutes that he's sent into the dynamite are almost up. This is Ocho and the goat Maruo. Kenji! Wait, you Kenji, no! Kenji! Tick, tick, tick. The clock ticks as we get closer to the 3-minute mark. Kenji! Uncle. Oh, Kana is with God and the other homeless people. Uncle Kenji! Oh, it's midnight. The 21st century. Tick, tick, tick. The clock ticks. So, we're back in 2014. Damn it, dude. God, I want to know what's going on back there. Okay, so what happened to your Uncle Kenji? There was a huge explosion in this spot. The entire area around here was destroyed. I know that, it's in the history books. What happened to your Uncle Kenji? Headphones, pretty old model too. A cassette? Click. Check. Today is December 31st, 2000. It'll be a new century in just a few hours, and I've written a new song, and here I am recording it. The title is, well, it's a ripoff of Bob Dylan and John Lennon, so Bob Lennon. And then Kenji plays this song as chords begin to play. So let's see. Just real quick, stream, you won't be able to hear this guitar, but I am gonna. Okay, I get it. I get the message. C-E-C-C-F. The sun goes down and I can smell curry cooking somewhere. Let's put this back down. I had to get the. How long will we have to walk before we get home? Will the croquets...
Oh, you missed the first lines.
Did I?
Yeah, right above. The sun goes down and I can smell.
No, I said that.
Oh, you did? Curry
Yeah.
cooking somewhere?
Mm-hmm. The sun goes down and I can smell curry cooking somewhere. How long will we have to walk before we get home? Will the croquettes from my favorite shop still taste the same, waiting for me? And then he switches into the F minor. Night comes down upon the earth and I'm hurrying home. Man, a major to a minor key change? Kenji, you're a songwriter, dude. Let's go. Goes back into a C. They say the ogres will be laughing next year, and I say, let them laugh all they like. I'll keep talking about 5 or 10 years in the future, and 50 years later, if I'm still with you. Night comes down upon the earth, and I'm hurrying home. Going into a C7 major. Well, the rain may fall, and the storms may come. Note, this is a Japanese figure of speech meaning something like come rain or shine. Okay. And the spears may fall. Let's all go home. They can't stop us. Nobody has the right to stop us. Ooh, and Kenji is getting into it as he goes into a powerful F minor. Again, and night comes down upon the earth, and I'm hurrying home. Night around the world, the entire world, is all hurrying home. And I pray that these days will continue for you forever and ever. And then we have like a little bridge, it looks like, made of C, G, F, E minor 7, and A minor, ending on a C held out as Kenji raises his hand in the air as every rockstar does as he finishes with it. Thank you very much. And oh, dude, he's crying. Was it Chozo? Chozu?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's something. Yeah. His singing is pretty bad. The young wannabe star detective that we have grown fond of. Grown fond of? His singing is pretty bad. Yo! Okay, guys. Chat, I gotta show you this one too, actually. Look how beautiful that shot is, dude! Oh my god! Urasawa's fucking on one tonight.
Was that the end of the chapter?
That was the end. It
Okay.
looked like. Unless it looked like to be some kind of translation notes. Okay. No, might as well utilize this blank space. There was a special edition of Volume 11 of 20th Century Boys that came packaged with a CD containing Kenji's song. So after stream, me and Kush are going to listen to Kenji's song together. If you go to manga, I'm not going to do that. That's a shout out. You should be able to find someone with an MP3 of it. The lyrics on the MP3 and in the book are just a tiny bit rearranged. So I'll put the transliteration I have the MP3 version here. This is a bunch of Japanese. Well, yeah. Interesting. I wish YouTube wasn't so bad. Like Twitch, I could play that song for us right now. But YouTube is my bread and butter, so it is here we stay. Bless you. Chapter 80.
All right, chapter 80. Your ride.
Okay. I was trying to use the arrow keys to see if it was a little bit easier. It was not.
The 21st century, UN headquarters, New York. We conquered an unheard of danger that humankind has never experienced before.
Yeah, I gotcha. Sorry.
And we have finally arrived at the 21st century. But we must not forget who it is that allowed us to step into this new millennium. If not for them, the previous century would have been the last in human century. Now, I shall introduce them. Please give your warmest welcome to the men who saved the human race. They not only created a vaccine to counteract that germ warfare robot, but boldly stood up against a demon of a terrorist and destroyed him.
The crowd is
clapping, getting
cheering.
excited. And there they are.
These pieces of...
The friends.
Is that Johan?
It does look just like him.
It looks like Johan with a wig on, like when he was dressing up like his sister. Oh man!
Thank you for that round of applause. But we are not really sure if it's right.
Do you need me to read that part? It's pretty small.
No. If it's right of us to be standing here receiving this praise now. Because we believe that anyone would have done the same things in our position as fellow humans and as friends. And the crowd goes nuts. We have a video recording to play for you. I thought about whether or not to show this for a long time because it's a very painful image. He stood up against the terrorists until the very end. He is the real person who deserves the applause today. And Mangione, when he's pointing up at the TV screen, he's doing like the friend point symbol, like perfectly. The bond who holds all of humanity together. Allow me to introduce Friend. I see on the screen a real bandaged up dude. Oh, everyone goes. Let us join hands and walk together, my loving friends. And the crowd roars, goes crazy again. And we're back in 2014. And that's all. Lies? Yep. It's all bull. Then what about the stuff in the textbook? All made up by Friend and his friendship party. Made up? So, Ramen Guy, have you seen Kana recently? Kana? No, I've yet to see her since. Who's Kana? His niece. Niece? Kenji's niece. I'm looking for her. She isn't the end of Kana in the next class over from me, is she? Next class over? Does Kana go to your school? Wait, isn't it dangerous for me to know this much? Yeah, you should stay quiet about this. Really quiet. Or else you'll be dead before this old man here. And she is stressed AF.
That face is killing me.
You've got to be kidding me. I don't want to die yet. But reading these old newspaper articles from the late 90s, whoa, there's another one. Politicians and lawyers, police and religious leaders. Like all kinds of cultural figures, all dying mysterious deaths. But still, I mean, They wouldn't do that to a teenage girl, would they? Teenage female body found mutilated. Case still unsolved. She freaks the hell out.
Give me one sec. I gotta get a screenshot of this panel. It's too good not to screenshot. That's gonna be my new Discord profile picture.
What? You don't want to do it? Yes, I think that doing a bloody New Year's Eve is just a little too much for me. I figured I'd try to switch to a different topic. So, I thought I'd try my hand at Oshio Haihachiro. Note, historical scholar from the Edo period who led a revolt against something or other. No dice. Huh? Your subject for Japanese history research reports is the Bloody New Year's Eve in the Kenji faction. Period. But Sensei, look, I'm like totally swamped. I just can't. Your ride will be by 10 to pick you up tomorrow morning. Ride? Yes. Whenever we have students express an interest in these events, we have to contact the education board.
Dude.
They tell the Friendship Party Foundation of Education, and then we get a response. So after a fair lottery drawing, you have been chosen, Koizumi. Chosen? For what? Training at Tomodachi Land. That means friend, so friend land. Training? You're pretty lucky. It's not easy to get to go there. Even I'd want to go if I could. That isn't like brainwashing or anything, is it? Brainwashing? Don't be silly. Well, thanks. I'll pass on that too. Thank you. You can't. It's just some editors to know about why.
Yeah, it's Tomodachi and friend. Yeah, it's. Yeah. I read it too.
I can't. It's set in stone. What should I do? She's back at home stressing. We see some band posters in the back. Maybe I should run away. Yep, that's it. Goodbye, home. Kyoko, your ride is here. And she freaks out. I'm so glad. It's so hard to believe that you, of all people, were invited to study about Friend. Mama. Listen, Mama. Okay, everybody. And she is on the Friend bus. Now that we've introduced ourselves, let's play a little game. Do you all have the spoon we passed out in your hands? Yes! Now hold the spoon in your hands like this and say, bend in a loud voice. Psh, it's not gonna bend. Bend! Whoa, it's all a bend. Wow, it really is. And we see Koizumi freaked the heck out because the spoon actually, in fact, bent after saying bend.
Dude, the reaction shots. Oh, sorry. The reaction shots for her are just fucking hilarious, man.
Dude, I feel bad for her. She is going through it.
Yeah, she's going to conversion camp right now. Like, oof.
Why is my spoon bent too? Let me off. I want to go home. That's the end of the chapter. She's on her way to conversion therapy.
Right, that's wild. We both made that joke. Ugh. Okay. So we are opening up chapter 81 in a dark tunnel. I'm going to guess this is probably Shogun and mangaka. Shout out Will of Dreams in the chat. We love you, Will. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Where am I? Ew, it stinks. Oh my god, I just touched something. Oh, I hate this. I want to go home. Who's there? Someone's coming. Ah, stop! Kenji? Tomodachi Land, chapter 81. What is going on here? Ew! What are you doing? Oh, gross! No! Die. Oh, she really is going through conversion therapy. Oh, gross. No. Die. God, I hate Kenji. And stupid fat. Ooh, girl. Never, ever disrespect Maruo like that. Maruo's like the fattest guy. You son of a... I shot Yoshitsune like over 100 times. Okay, so they've set up a video game for them to literally take out the revolting party. This is kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. Hey, Koizumi. how did you do? Did you clear that virtual attraction to the last stage? Huh? Oh, it looks like she took a lot of damage.
It's like 2008, like Call of Duty in those games where they like made Middle Eastern people the enemies every single time.
Every time, yeah. And then when they're like, when people come out for it, they're like, okay, cool, we'll do Russians instead. Like, it's insane. It's like she took a lot of damage. Yeah, Koizumi looks out of it. Who got you, Kenji? What did he do? She starts crying. It's probably too humiliating to say. Here, wipe your nose. Oh. Don't worry, you'll get used to it right away. Oh, Dream Navigator Takisugi-san. And Koizumi is blowing her nose. By the end of the week, you'll be able to beat that attraction, no problem. We'll be able to beat Kenji and Ochiai? Call him Ocho. Don't call him Ocho. You don't deserve that, actually. Of course, in one shot. Okay, everyone, let's go to the next attraction. Ooh, where's the trash can? You can just drop it on the ground right there. If you say so. Oh my gosh. So she drops the paper wad on the ground, and a man bum rushes her with a broom and pan and just sweeps it up immediately. Our dream cleaners make sure there isn't a speck of dust to be found anywhere. I don't like how happy this girl is. Come along now, Koizumi-san. Holy jeez. What is with this place? Is that where the World's Fair was? Am I wrong about that?
I think so. Maybe.
Yeah, because look in the background, you can see the monument.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What the heck up? No, it couldn't be exactly. No, this has to be the friendship place because the World's Fair is where Ocho and them went after they got out of the ocean. Yep.
They probably have like another spare monument.
What the heck is up with this Tomodachi land? Look on your left-hand side. You can see Tokyo wreathed in flames. Here we go, everyone. Now they're on a roller coaster. Back in time to the bloody New Year's of 2000. And they're getting images of the robot. Koizumi is screaming, ah! Look at those cold, cruel eyes. That is the gaze of a true terrorist. Ochiai Nagaharu, aka Ocho, arrested after the bloody New Year's Eve, now serving a 300-year prison sentence. Now behold these men. Yeah, so they think. Now behold these men. It's hard to believe such idiotic-looking people could be terrorists, but it's true. However, both overweight Maruo and glasses-wearing Yoshitsune died together. They died together, so there's nothing to fear from them. They better not actually be dead. I'll be so upset.
Rip my
It
goats.
is said, I know, dude. Oh, God, that kind of hit me really hard. I'm not going to lie. Just because we don't know everyone's fate from that night. So if that's the case, like, I figured they probably would. But, okay, I'm going to continue. It is said there were more members of the Kenji faction. They also had a high-ranking woman in the group. But any hope of the group being revived is firmly sealed and contained. Now take a look at this. Oh, the crowd gasped. Endo Kenji, aka Kenji, the ringleader behind the bloody New Year's Eve, the demonic terrorist who nearly brought the world to destruction. And the only one to stand up against this demon and banish him from this world was, yes, right here, Friend. Oh, but you don't know what he looks like. Would you like to? Anybody want to know what Friend looks like? Woo! Me. The crowd goes wild, getting crazy over Friend. Okay, then close your eyes, everyone. Now tell me, can you see Friend behind your eyelids? Oh my, he's gorgeous. What a hunk. That's right, Friend is already inside each and every one of us.
Let's go.
Oh, and Koizumi, pause. Koizumi, absolutely preposterous. As if I could see something like that under my eyelids. You know, if I have to stay here for a week, I'm going to... Wait a minute. When do I get out of here again? Oh, dude, what the... So she's taking a bath, and the cleaner guy is, like, pressed up against the window. This poor girl Eek! What happened? That there was a face in the window. What, a peeping Tom? That was definitely that cleaner guy, right? Like, I'm not crazy.
Oh, they look a lot alike.
Right? The mustache is like pressed up against the window too. I know it's a creepy moment. The only reason I'm laughing is because it's uncomfy. Also, the detail of him being pressed against that window kind of made me crack up a bit. Hang on. Pull yourself together, Kyoko. Thank God I hid it safely. They confiscated all of my belongings, but not these headphones. I've never seen any of these weirdo TV shows they have here. I have to listen to the Eroum like a cat usual to calm myself. Eroum. And then as she's listening to her music, she sees God's face in her mind's eye, saying, "All made up, my friend. You should stay quiet about this, or else you'll be dead before this old man here." As she repeats the mantra, Eroum. And she gets tapped on the shoulder by that creepy chick with a smile. "You can't bring items from the outside world here, Koizumi-san. The boy who was in this room before you did that too. That's why he..." "Well, I'll hold on to this. Have a good night." She shuts the door. How did she know I was listening to my headphones? A hidden camera? Do they have a hidden camera? They're watching me from somewhere. They're spying on me. Where? Where is it? Over here? Got that. Not here. But when she moves the picture, she notices something weird. Scratchings on the wall. And she looks closely as she sees the katakana for "help me" written on the wall. Ooh, and her eyes go intense.
Damn.
Dude, yeah, that's crazy. These chapters are getting spicy, man.
Hello. Okay, at chapter 82, it opens up with a dude's face on TV singing. He's some type of idol, I guess. "Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, hello to all the people of the world. Everybody dance with the hello, hello in the year 2015. Haru Namio sings the 2015 World Expo theme song. Hello, hello, Expo theme, now on sale." Oh, God, it's always the same stupid commercials. And here's item number 5, a friend t-shirt that's just perfect for sports and outdoor activities. But that has to be expensive, doesn't it? What if I told you that this t-shirt could be yours for only 49.80 yen? Wow, that's really cheap. Geez, friend this, friend that. I just want to watch some normal television. The phones don't reach out to the outside world either. What am I going to do? And she looks up at the message on the wall behind the picture of "help me." I gotta run. Chapter 82. Escape.
Escape.
We see the sign for Tomodachi Land. She's running around outside. Gulp, tap. She's panting and running. And she pulls up on this strange, creepy elephant because she hears people running or walking. Which way did she go? It was this way. I'm sure of it. They've already found me. Get the rear exit. Yeah. Yikes. And she hits the elephant. It starts to fall, but she catches it. And then she doesn't catch it because she knocks it all the way over. Over there! Stop! And she runs. She's out. She finally escapes, but she's still running around panting. She finds a mushroom and hides behind it. And those are some
Very
phallic-looking mushrooms.
Yeah. Stream, do you want to see the mushrooms? Show streams mushrooms real quick. Look at those bad boys. Those are definitely some penis envies if I've ever seen one. If she eats one of those, she's gonna be tripping balls.
Okay, we got you. Come on out now. Oh no. No, stop. Oh, looks like there's someone else that was trying to run around. And they find this other girl. It's okay. There's nothing to be afraid of. No, let me go. Someone else tried to escape too. Settle down now. No, nothing to be afraid of. As she holds up a syringe filled with something or other, you'll be just fine. And the other girl starts screaming as she gets given some type of shot or, something to make her pass out. And she looks at one of the other people. One more for Tamagotchi World. Thank you. One more for TW. Thank you. Tamagotchi's World, Kana says to herself. And it's weird smiling lady looking around for her. So if they can't brainwash you at Tamagotchi Land, then they send you to Tamagotchi World, someplace that's even crazier than this, and there's a rustle. And she turns around, and it's the man from before with a camera right in her face. And he clicks on it, takes her picture. Might have been a bit too dark. This camera's old after all. Oh well, I got that picture from the bath. Wait, you're that dream cleaner guy, right? La 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 la. What do you mean la la la? You peeked at me naked, didn't you? And he's just sweeping. And what do you mean that picture from the bath? You took a picture of me then, didn't you? You stop right there. Hand over that memory, the memory for that camera right this instant. And he walks into some room, door opens, creak. Wait, you spy cam pervert, stop preying on us teenage girls. And they walk down some steps. That's it. Now you've got me angry. And there's a cockroach squirtling around, and he smacks that shit because it's right by her. On the outside, it's a theme park of the future without a speck of dust. But step behind the scenes, and this is what you see. The world out there is nothing but a facade, hiding a growing mass of corruption and decay that spreads ever outward. And they're walking through some pipes. In the underground, some sewage. That's what they're really like. And some rats scurry around. She jumps up and screeches. And he goes to an even smaller door than before, opens it up. Mister, hey, where are you going? And as he walks through this door, he finds there's a ladder of some sort, and they start climbing up together. Hey, wait! And they poke their head up, and they're back outside. Huh? We're outside? Someone talks to the old man. Captain, good work today, Captain. Captain, get in quick. Get in?
Why do I have a feeling this is Fukube?
And they start driving. Hey, who are you? Years ago, there was a man. He was a weak, spineless businessman. Once he even mistook a 4 on an order form for the kanji for 1,000 and got chewed out by his bosses. But even he had times when he had to make a stand. When he had to stand up and fight. Your eyes! Are you Yoshitsune?
Yoshitsune, not Fukube. I meant Yoshitsune, but yeah, I had a feeling because of the glasses obscuring his eyes and everything. Like, I'm so glad. Does that mean Maruo is still alive? Oh my, I hope to God my goat is still alive. He better be. Like, oh, man. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum-dum-dum. Chapter 83. We open up on a junkyard, it seems, with some cars piled up. Oh yeah, some old bikes, a fridge. Remember, kids, don't play hide and seek in abandoned fridge. That was a big PSA when I was a child. We see the car that Yoshitsune had brought her in, pulling up into this junkyard, and he steps out. We're here.
Where junkyard dog?
Where is he? Where is here? This is our secret base. Chapter 83, A Request. I wish we could have made a secret base out of grass in a field, but no. It would die out in the wintertime, you know? Oh, wait, I gotta do the Yoshitsune voice, even though he's a respectable old man now. Well, I suppose you don't understand what I'm talking about. Oh, Captain, I remember ID prepared. Excellent. Member ID? Yes, remember when we used that card to get in? When you put this into the slot, the gate will open. If you try to enter the area without doing that, the alarms will go off. However, the mechanism malfunctions rather often, in which case we have a security camera in the upper right. Just show the card to the camera, then the gate will open. That's what this photo is for. Chat, you can't see it, but the photo showed up just her crossing her arms over her chest, covering herself up. From when he creepily spied on her in the bathhouse. What an awful picture. Wait a minute, this is the one you took of me in the bath. Don't worry, we cut out the bottom half and threw it away. Bottom half? So you did take the whole thing. Give me back the Camry memory. Don't shout about it, just follow me. I can't do the Yoshitsune voice. He looks so different now. What teenage girl wouldn't shout when she's photographed naked? What? It wasn't that big of a deal. Yes, nothing much, really. Nothing much? Now, wait a minute. Are you saying I don't have any... I'm gonna skip that dialogue. Hurry up. What is this place? I told you, our secret base. That doesn't have anything to do with me. Besides, I don't want to go down there. Don't hold back. You're a member. I'm not holding back. I'm saying I don't even remember asking to be a member. Oh, whoa. She walks into a secret base that is straight up just like full of bookshelves with documents and magazines and things like that. A small table with 2 chairs around it and a computer. Unfortunately, we're out of coffee. I hope oolong tea will do. Yoshitsune-san? I mean, Captain? Listen. Yoshitsune-san is fine. I'm not really captain material. As soon as one of them comes back, I'm giving up the position. Oh, my boys. Look at them. Maruo, Ocho, Kinji. I know one of them will come back. Believe it. Wait a minute. I thought they said you died. Oh, right. On the bloody New Year's Eve, I split apart from everyone and acted individually. I heard a huge explosion from far away. I was surrounded by pursuers. I just barely escaped by slipping through alleys behind some tall building. Then I heard a faint voice from the darkness saying, "Help me." The man was covered in blood. He'd been hit with the virus. I bought some oolong tea from a nearby vending machine and fed it to him. He drank it like it was the best thing he'd ever had, then took his last breath. Then I heard my pursuers again and I ran. I dropped my wallet with my license inside. He was a spindly salary man with glasses. He looked just like me. So they thought he was you, and that's how you died. Go ahead, drink up. Yoshitsune-san? Yes? I know it's kind of wrong to say after you saved me and all, but I'm not really interested in joining your group. I just like to go home, that's all, you know? Oh, I haven't saved you. Huh? You can't escape. They'll chase after anyone who gets away to the ends of the earth. Then they'll send you to Tamagotchi World. What rank do you think you're at? Rank? There were 50 new entries to Tamagotchi Land today. You were placed 48th or lower in terms of score, you fail. Fail? I managed to get a classified copy of the score list. What rank am I? 49th. There's another great reaction shot. She, oh? Wait, what happens if I fail? Tamagotchi World. So I'm going to Tamagotchi World either way then? Yes, there's one way to avoid going to Tamagotchi World. What do I have to do? Clear the virtual attractions with near perfect scores and raise your overall rank to 3 or higher by tomorrow. The top 3? I can't. I'll teach you the strategies. Tell me! If you do as I tell, if you do as I tell you, you'll escape going to Tamagotchi World. But if you make it into the top 3, you'll be in another sort of trouble. Trouble? You'll be surrounded, my friend. Surrounded? You'll turn docile. Docile? All you'll be able to do is smile. You won't be able to doubt or anything anymore. I don't want that. I'll show you what to do. What's more important than that is your willpower. In return for the game strategies, I have a request to ask of you. A request? When you get into the best 3, there's a bonus stage at the end of the virtual attractions. A bonus stage? There was a boy whom I taught the strategies to, just like you. He scored in the best 3 and experienced the bonus stage. What happened to him? When I went to clean up his room, I passed by him in the hallway as he was leaving the park. Thank you for the help. Goodbye. He had a huge, satisfied smile across his entire face. In the room he left behind was what? Sorry, I locked in on that. A giant turbozo made from a bedsheet. A sort of good luck charm Japanese kids make and hang up to wish for good weather. And scribbled countless time over the walls in tiny letters. Ooh, what room was that? Room 602. It's my room. I cleaned the writing off the walls and found a piece of paper in the trash can. This. She reads it intensely. I want you to go to the bonus stage. Come back and report to me what you see. And what he saw. I met friend and played with him. Oh man! Oh man! The plot thickens.
Yeah, this shit getting real.
That's all it do, dude. It just keeps getting realer and realer and realer and realer.
Yeah, it freaking does. All right. We see Kazumi on some type of bike or moped panting. She is going crazy. Looks like some bike going through some mountains. I'll never make it into the best 3. Do you want to go to Tamagotchi World? No. But you didn't say that if I got into the best 3, I would be taken over by friend. Just clear the attractions like I taught you. Along the way, you'll have many questions and suspicions. Don't think about them. Pretend to be honest to them and entrust yourself to them. They'll accept you if you do that. Are you tired? Yes! Are you thirsty? Yes! And then out comes a water bottle, a present with your health in mind from friend. And it starts pouring down her throat. She's drinking that shit up. Normal humans will think about all sorts of things during the attractions. Like, why am I doing this? Why are they making me do this? She is chugging it. They keep thinking until eventually they can't think about anything at all. That is their re-education program. Flash is a friend symbol, and she jumps on it. I guess she's playing a new game. Are you happy? Yes. Why are you happy? Because it feels wonderful to be alive. So on the contrary, you must complete the attractions without thinking anything from the start. If you follow my strategies, they will like you. Just empty your head. I can't do that. There's a ping pong ball going back and forth. Got it. Do you have it? And there's another one. Got it. Do you have a favorite song? There's this rock band called the Broimisiums. The Arum Esiums. Their Arum Esium theme song. Okay, just keep singing that song inside your head, maybe? It just cuts off.
They missed a world,
and then
yeah.
The rest depends on your willpower.
1 second, I had to fix your camera just a bit.
But Chapter 84, grades. That willpower stuff is one thing I don't have. She's singing the Arum Esium song in her head. If you're thirsty, have a nice long drink of this water. And she takes it and starts chugging it again. Ah, great. They always give me this water. What's in it? I'll scroll back up.
Oh, sorry,
You
sorry,
scroll too
sorry.
far.
Yeah.
No, I can't. I can't think about that. I can't think about anything. And she sings the song again in her head. And then appears someone, and it's Creepy Lady. Splendidly done, Koizumi-san. I think you've really grown to like this place. Oh, Dream Navigator Takasugi-san. I'm so glad you've gotten serious about this. As happy as if you were me. Why is she crying? No, don't think about it. Thank you very much. Are you ready to challenge it again? Huh? Remember what you had the hardest time with? The shooting attraction. Here he comes. And some virtual reality Mario pops around and she lights him up. If Mario grabs you, his weight will prevent you from moving, so shoot him before he gets close. Yoshitsune dashes about rapidly. Trap him in a dead end and shoot. Ocho attacks from every possible angle. Calmly dodges attacks, wait until he's at point blank range, and finish him off with one shot. Then the boss Kenji. Even when you think he's down, he gets up and comes after you again and again and again. So finish him off entirely, no mercy. And she shoots VR Kenji in the face.
Yeah, dude.
Click, 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 huh? Koizumi Kyoku-san has just cleared all the attractions with spectacular results. And it looks like there's people around cheering and clapping for her. Well done, everybody. Okay, everyone, we have your grades right here. When I call your name, give a nice, energetic response. Okay. And we see some sweeping around. The busted Tomodachi world just left a few moments ago. So you at least got above 47th place. How were your second half scores?
Sorry.
Third. Good work. It must have been tough. I don't know what's what anymore. Next comes the bonus stage. I don't care what happens. Hang on. If you can't stand this, you'll be a slave to friend. I know. All you want is for me to tell you what I saw on the bonus stage, right? There's one thing I forgot to tell you. When I went to the cleanup room they used for the bonus stage, what about it? There was blood. Great pools of thick blood spread across the floor. We see another reaction shot. Come back. Come back safely in one piece.
The One Piece! The One Piece is real! It was a very serious moment. I'm sorry, I had to, though.
Bonus stage. This is a very special and honorable experience. Only conferred to you three. At the top of your class. Enjoy the spectacular magical world we're going to transport you to. And now, let the bonus stage begin. And we see the three students, huh? And she puts on the VR goggles and there's some sunlight and she's looking through a tree. The lady walks up to her, an old lady with an umbrella, Kya! And behind her, she sees a little boy with a monkey face mask that we've seen friend. And he goes, let's play! Where am I? And it looks like she's back in 1969.
Yeah, this is crazy, man. So it's definitely someone who knew about the clubhouse and everything. Like, I know that that's pretty prevalent, but the fact that they've made the like with the Ocho being an adult and stuff and like the other virtual reality stuff, you could argue that it's because they saw them as adults and whatnot, but they definitely knew about the prophecy book. They knew enough about the clubhouse and everything that happened in 1969 when they were children to make a virtual reality world that reflects the reality when they were kids, which is brilliant. Like, this is insane. I am going to go tinkle real quick, so please keep the audience entertained for a moment. I'll be right back, chat. And we'll continue with 21st Century Boys.
'20th Century Boys. I wanna be Cody's toy. What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Reviews with Bro. You can just call me Bro. If you know what I mean. If you know, you know. Hey, YouTube! Reviews with Bro here. One Piece chapter 1156 just released. I don't know what to do. What do I do with my hands? I don't know what I'm doing. How do I do this? Cody, I need your help. You can call me whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable with. It's all what you want, Cody, if that's what you want. I can do that. I can grab you. We can grab each other so good. Yeah, but what stuff do I say, Cody? You can't just be like, just say stuff.
I'm back.
That's kind of what I'm doing right now. Let the mind run wild.
Excuse me.
Let the world run free.
I turned on my camera too quick. The chat saw me hitting my bait.
Gross.
It's okay. It's okay. Nicotine is an addiction, kids. Don't do it, he said hypocritically. I also don't know what to do with my hands, chat. You chew Big Red?
Oh, he knows.
Because
He knows what he's doing with his hands. Don't let
he
him
knows
fool
what he's
you.
doing with his hands. Doing the finger thing. I keep forgetting I had to turn off my camera for you for Discord. Because OBS doesn't like it. All right. So we're back in the virtual reality of 1969, it looks like. Oh God. The air's so dirty. My eyes hurt. But it's hot. How good is this virtual reality? Because I remember VR in 2015. It was nothing like this. Sigh. Where am I? Huh? What? What is that? It's porn. That is. Oh, sorry. Corn. Soft poor corn. Excuse me. There's some disgusting poster up here. I think it's a prank. 15 yen. Huh? Pickled squareness. 15 yen. No, I'm talking about string candy. 5 yen. Huh? Let me see this newspaper. The big ones are 10 yen. Yen comes to a substantial end. Unending sales of US dollar. Bank of Japan requires intervention. Scope of conclusion. Showa era, year 46, 1971. So a new year has entered the chat. New year, who dis? Chapter 85, The Plan.
What are we, a new year?
We're gonna do it, it has to be today. Yeah, summer vacation's almost over. Is there really a ghost? Yeah, you bet your ass there is. Conchi's brother saw it. Every person who's gone to the house on the Hanging Hill has seen a ghost, a real one. Right, Ocho? Yeah, Ocho. Nakamura's friend said he went in a group of 5 and all 5 of them saw it. So what does it look like? They went into the house and got as far as the foot of the stairs when they saw it right up here. So, saw what? A woman floating in the air. Yikes! Hey, Yoshitsune, if I leave the house at night, my dad'll get really mad. Yeah, mine too. Yoshitsune. Sneak out then. Let's go ask Monchan and Fukube and Kiryu and anyone else who might come with us. Kiryu, that's the one that was suspected to have passed away and wore that mask all the time, right? That maybe friend.
Yeah.
Or is he? Yeah, okay. Or was he? No, was he the one that I can't remember? There's so many characters. He's great. This is not against Urasawa. He's great at writing all these characters. I'm just a dumbass who can't remember people's names. Yeah, the more the merrier. And they all turn around and look at her for a moment. Hey, are you boys the Kenji faction? And they ignore her. So anyways, how about we meet at 12 midnight? I can't get out that late. I don't think I'll be able to get out of the house. You're Kenji, aren't you? Yeah, so? I mean, that sure looks tasty. You can buy your own popsicle. I don't have any money. Ocho, got any money for her? Not today. Look how suave a little kid Ocho is. He's like, nah, baby, I ain't got no money. Oh man, this heat and hunger are making my head swim. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I'm not done either. One of us might win. Oh, where you get another popsicle for free. Well, Gigi Baba popsicles aren't that easy to win. Excuse me. Are you guys Kenji's group, right? Who's this? Who's he? Tomoko's brother in 4th grade. What? My sister told me that you guys are gonna protect the peace of the world. Yep, just leave it to us. Can you do anything to protect the peace? Of course. A baseball signed by, oops, I actually right-clicked and opened an ad. Gotta love these manga sites, right? A baseball signed by Nakajima. Yeah, I hit it by mistake and it went over the fence into the old soy sauce factory that burned down. Oh, there's a bunch of dogs. That dog looks sickly and kind of like a cougar more than a dog. That's not good. The old guy who lives here brings wild dogs in. Is he a dog lover? No, he uses the dogs to chase people away. Well, there's no way we can do this, Kenji. Oh, sorry. There's no way we can do this, Kenji. You understand? You understand how valuable that ball is, don't you? He's shaking Kenji, the kid is. Kenji, I got some scraps of meat from the butcher. We'll use this to keep the dog's attention. We can't get caught by the old man, as long as the dogs don't bark. Okay, I'll stick the meat in here. You go on the other side, Kenji. And he points at himself like, me? Yeah, Kenji, you're the leader of the bunch. We know you well. Finally back to kick some shell. Go, Kenji, you'll be a hero. My Nagashima signed ball. Ready, set, poke. Oh, and those dogs go rabid. They are already eating that meat. Oh, okay. Ocho straight up says, oh, they already ate it. Kenji grabs the ball and he runs, and the dogs are chasing him. The gate! Open the gate! I can't untie the rope. Hey, what are you doing? The old guy has appeared. Ah, the guy! Hurry! Got it. Run for it! Hey! Yeah! The dogs are attacking the old man, and the group runs away. We see a beautiful shot of a sunset as they're sitting at a park. I wonder if that guy's okay. I heard him screaming. He's probably fine. Where's Tomoko's brother? Said thanks and took the ball home. Sheesh, easy for him. Oh, I have to go home now. Me too. My mom will yell at me. Tonight at midnight, don't forget. I'm going home too. Excuse me. What? I don't have anywhere to go. Okay, I'll show you a great place. It's itchy in here. Too many mosquitoes. And I'm hungry. I want to go home. Someone help me. So she's sleeping in their secret base. Shake. Wake up. I brought some rice balls. Eat it, and then we'll go. Go? Go where? On a test of courage. The house on the hanging hill.
We got Ghostbusters up in here.
Right?
Call Kenji's faction.
Kenji's faction. Kenji's faction.
What do you think, Captain? 2014. It's pretty good salmon. No, I mean, is that Koizumi girl still in the virtual attraction? Yeah, she hasn't come out since she went in there this morning. Will she be okay? I don't know. But she might get taken over by friend, Captain. Well, we can't help that. If we only had a way to save her. I can't expose our whole organization to danger for the sake of one girl. Pass the soy sauce. Well, yeah, but all we can do right now is wait for her to come back. Safe from friend's grasp. And then she'll give us a report on what she saw in the virtual attractions bonus stage. There must be a key to solving friend's identity in there. Seconds, please. Oh, sure. Some shuffling about. They read the note. I may come off as cruel to you men. After all, this memo was left by that other boy who was a victim of the bonus stage. I met Fred and played with him, the note reads. If it means I don't have the credentials to be captain, so be it. Maybe I'm just callous from seeing too many victims. Too many victims. Captain, oh, thanks. Huh? What? I thought I just saw something in the light. Huh? You're right. They hold it up to the light. They start scribbling. Why didn't I see that before? Marks from the paper on top of it. You can just barely see. The Hanging Hill. Chapter 86, The Hanging Hill. Why didn't I notice? This is why I always say I'm not captain material. Does this ring a bell to you, Captain? The Hanging Hill, yes. Old memories. From 6th grade. No, 5th grade. There was a long hill near where we lived. When you walked to the top, there was a mansion there. The House on the Hanging Hill. House on the Hanging Hill? That's what everybody called it, and everybody knew the rumors about it. I think a foreigner used it as a hospital back in the 20s or so. That foreigner had a Japanese foster daughter. Her name was Kandaharu, a beautiful girl, but when the foreign doctor who took care of her passed away, she stayed inside and had her mates take care of her. And then, it's funny, at this age I can barely remember what I did yesterday, so how can I remember these stories from when I was a child so well? The men look kind of happy hearing about it. And eventually, Kandaharu took a foster daughter of her own. Mother and daughter lived together for several years until a man who visited Kandaharu from time to time showed up again. And they lived together, 2 women and 1 man, until one day, the man and her foster daughter disappeared together. Well, when you're a child, you don't quite understand the nuances of a relationship between a man and a woman. But it's easy to see what happened now. And then, Kandaharu. Is this everybody? What about Maruo? He was too chicken. Karuyan, too. Those yellow-bellied jerks. What about Donkey? He's a scientific guy. He don't believe in ghosts, he says. Wow, Conchi, you're all fit for battle. Got a camera, too. I brought a bat. That would be nice if you could hit a ghost. Okay, then, let's get going. Excuse me. Let me introduce myself. Hello, I'm Koizumi Kyoko. The boys look at her and they do not care. I'd like to get to know all of you a bit better. Why? Once I leave this world, I have to report. And they start walking away. Hey, is one of you friend? Aren't we all friends? And she has a dumbfounded look on her face because boy be spitting.
Yeah,
And they start walking up the hill. Is there really a ghost? There is. I know there is. After Kandaharu's foster daughter left with that man, she hung herself inside that mansion.
That shot of that mansion's so good, dude.
Several people have seen the shadow of a girl in that 2nd-story window. People have seen that wooden gate closed by itself, and inside the mansion, the ghost of Kandaharu. Hey, maybe we should just forget about this, Koizumi says. You want to wait here by yourself? No, don't leave me alone. And she grabs Yoshitsune. They creak open the door. They peer inside, poke a flashlight in. They see a bench and start trickling in. It looks like a waiting room. Well, they said it used to be a hospital. Hey, look over here. This seems like an examination room. See a poster on the wall, and they start screaming because it scares them, because it's a dude with half like the outside of a human body, on the other half is like veins, and you can see like the intestines because it's a type of diagram. You can even see his pee at the bottom there. Where's the staircase? Let's go home. They start walking around. They get to the staircase. There, the staircase. Eek! Nakamura's friends said they saw it at the foot of the stairs. Come on, this is enough. Let's go back already. They look kind of dumbfounded. So, did you see it? Did you see anything? They're back in the outside the virtual world with Yoshitsune and his homies. Yes, we saw. What did you see? What we saw was... Huh? Oh, that's what it meant.
It's that thing that kid...
Yeah. Boizu, that the kid left in his room.
The Terror Bozu. And then look at the shape of this one's head, too. Very reminiscent of the Friend Master. Mm-hmm. So he represents that Terror... What is it? Terror Bozu?
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, something like that. That is interesting. So he has to be somebody that was there that night with them. Or someone who's went into the house.
Nope, this is the same chapter.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. We slamming down the soda. When the boy who was swallowed by Friend after undertaking the bonus stage left, there was something hanging from the ceiling of his room. And the boys look at him. And? In 1971, what was hanging above the stairs in the house on the hanging hill? Now I understand. A Terror Bozo. Oh, so we were right. Chapter 87, Voices Speaking. So they all see the Terror Bozu, and I can't tell if they're laughing or screaming. Okay, they're laughing. So the boys all start cracking up with laughter. But Ocho and Kenji are a little skeptical until they walk up to it and start laughing with their friends as well. Who pulled this prank? One of the boys says that I don't know the name of. Everyone must have seen this and thought it was a ghost. Maybe it was actually Nakamura's friend who put this up there. Whoever did it, how could they expect to scare anyone with it? It's even worse than those haunted houses at the festivals. With one this big, you know it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. Now that we know what the ghost really is, can we call it a day and end this test of courage? Yeah, I'm going home. I'm tired. Oh, that actually made me yawn. I'll be in deep trouble if Mom finds out I'm out of the house. We're just gonna look up here for a bit, right, Kenji? Yeah. You're not gonna find a ghost. I know, but since we're already here, those guys are weirdos. Did you see it, Kenji? Yeah, I did. The moment we shined the flashlights on the Terror Bozy, something slid. Yeah, something was up behind it at the top of the stairs. It slid to the side. Yeah, to the side. These boys. Are you scared? Yeah, but sure, I saw something. Something, all right. What's wrong, Captain? Excuse me. She mustn't look, huh? We're going to Tamagotchi Land. Go get the van started. Ooh. If we're spotted in the park at this time, they'll suspect something's up. This is more important than that. What are you going to do? Cut the power. Going to cut the power to the virtual attraction building and force it into the bonus stage. That's crazy, sir. I know it's crazy. It's my failing as a captain. I'll take all responsibility. Oof. Kenji, Ocho, I'm just not captain material. How could I have failed to remember that? Get driving! Yes, sir. Hurry, or Kyoko's life will be in danger. They all left for home. Are Kenji and Ocho still inside? I really ought to ask them about it again. Find out who Friend is. They're so bratty. Kids from last century are hard to get along with. My parents say that about me too. Huh? Wait, this is 1971, which means these kids are my parents' generation. So that means which one is hard to get along with? I don't know. I don't get it. We hear a little bit of like voices, and Koichi is a little inquisitive person right here. Back then I wasn't used to the night hours, so I wanted to sleep. I was going to dash home and get into bed, but Kenji and Ocho's actions had me concerned. What were they going to do up on the second floor? I ran back up the hill again. I wasn't carrying a flashlight, so I had to proceed through the pitch dark mansion by feel. Kenji! Ocho! We see Yoshitsune creeping through the house and going up the stairs. Underneath the Turo, what is it again? Something Bozu. Tara Bozu is two people. Why did you do this? Shut up. I can if I want to. Don't ever tell anyone about this. You tell, I won't be your friend anymore. I know, I won't tell. If you tell, we must hurry. If you tell anyone about this, I'll kill you. Who's back there? No, don't look at his face. If you look at Friend's face, he'll kill you. Oh, man. So there's
she looked.
Yeah, what? Is there two friends? Is there two friends? I never even considered that a possibility. Is there two of them?
One of them is.
Yeah, one of them's Friend, but... Ooh. Oh, wait, this is the same one. Why does it keep doing that?
Oh,
yeah, no, we're reading into it a little bit. I'm not stopping at that cliffhanger. Yada yada yada. We know the main players. We're going in. We can get it. We can get through at least 2 more chapters in the stream. It's your turn, baby boy.
Oh yeah. Whoops. Power room. Where's the power to the virtual attraction? In here, sir, but the switchboards for the attractions are heavily locked. Can't we do anything? If we don't stop the attraction, Koitsu and Kyoko will see it. If you tell anyone about this, and she peeks behind the curtains, she'll see Friend's face inside that virtual attraction. Don't look. If you see it, I'll kill you. Chapter 88. Don't look. No, you mustn't look. And Yoshitsune pulls him back. What? Don't look. Why not? I don't know, but you shouldn't. What are you talking about, Yoshitsune? You were the one who said I had to look for clues to the identity of Friend in this virtual attraction, weren't you? What do you mean? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, this scene is obviously suspicious. We should look and see who those boys are. Do you like spying on people, lady? Lady? I'm not that old, you little... Yeah! And Ocho and Kenji start running out. Ghosts! What? Kenji, Ocho, what did you see? And the 2 boys underneath dart out, but we don't get to see them. Could you tell me who those 2 were? It was too dark. I couldn't see. And what did Kenji and Ocho see? Well, how does it look? Well, I should be able to break into the virtual attraction system from this terminal. Okay, I'm in. There's got to be something in here for a forced shutdown. Aha. There's a warning here. What should we do, Captain? Shutting down prematurely may cause permanent damage to player memory. Are you sure you wish to proceed? What does it mean, permanent damage to player memory? I don't know. Would a captain choose? Which one? In this kind of situation, which one? And they're back at the hideout in the VR world. Whoa, I haven't reached game over yet. Fine, I'll just go and find out who friend is and get it over with. So hungry. Huh? Hey, Yoshitsune. Ah! Wait, why are you running away? I'm going to Ocha's house. Summer vacation is almost over. I'm going to go copy his homework. No, we should find out who those two boys talking under the Bozu last night were. Forget about that. I can't. That might unravel the mystery of friend. I don't know what you're talking about. That doesn't have anything to do with me. Yes, it does. It's because you act like this that you don't make a good captain. I'm not a captain. Even if you're not a captain now, there will still be things you have to pull yourself together for. Understand, in time, friend will turn the whole world crazy. If you know what you're doing, you can stop him. Get it? I have no idea what you're talking about, lady. And don't call me lady. You saw that last night, didn't you? One of them was wearing his school shoes. So one pair of shoes in the school shoe cubbies should have mud on them. See? Aren't I brilliant? This is summer vacation. There aren't any shoes in there. Whoever it was knew he would be caught if his shoes weren't at home. So he put his school shoes on in his room and snuck out the window. Oh, I see. You're pretty smart. But still, we have to find out who it was. I know who it was. He transferred to our school at the beginning of the year. The front of our school shoes is yellow, but his are green last night because they're from his old school. So, you know who it is? Yeah, he's always saying weird stuff on the school rooftop. Rooftop, okay, let's go to your school. No, let me go. And they show up to the school. Let's not do this. What does he do up on the roof? Communicates with aliens. What? What's his name? Sadakio. I'm sure of it. The one wearing the school shoes while hiding and talking under the Bozu was Sadakio. And the one who's threatening Sadakio, he's the one she mustn't look at. Should I shut it down? Damn. There he is. Sadakio. Were you at the house on the hanging hill last night? The kid's convening with the aliens. He turns around with some type of moon man mask. You don't have to hide it. You were being threatened, weren't you? I didn't do anything. I just brought a bedsheet from home like he told me to. A bedsheet? So that's how you made that thing. Who is he, friend? Yes. Look, he's behind you. And we see a kid with a monkey mask on.
God, dude. Oh. So Sadakio was in on it. And that's the kid that was wearing... What? Okay. The plot thickens as we get into Volume 9. Chapter 89. You're a friend, aren't you? Oof. I don't know why. Just that panel of him standing there is menacing, even though he's a child. Chapter 89. Nightmare. You spread fear throughout the world with the biological terrorist attacks of New Year's Eve of 2000. You framed the Kenji faction in the attacks and pretended to be the hero who protected the world from them. You were praised by humanity all over the globe for those fraudulent actions. Your friend. Yes. You've done well to get this far. The bonus stage of my virtual attraction. I had to suffer through quite a lot, thanks to you. Take that off. How long are you going to hide behind that cheap thing? Take off that mask. No! Don't look at his face. He'll kill me. He takes advantage of you because you fall for empty threats like that. You should rip off that mask and show the whole world who he really is. I don't think you should. And you need to watch this too, Yoshitsune. Then you won't have to be hiding around in an underground base in the year 2014. Oh, geez, what is she talking about now? Captain, we have to hurry, or the security patrols will catch on. What shall I do? She sees friend's face. Koizumi Kyoko's life is in danger. But if I click this, her memory will be damaged. What should I do? No, don't! Let me go. Don't look at his face! You little weenie! You aren't made to be a captain. Will you be my friend? I take off my mask. Will you be my friend? As if I'd actually be friends with you. If I show you my face, will you be my friend? Don't look. Captain, we'll be in danger if we stay here any longer. Damn it all! Shut it off! She shut it down and she screamed when she saw his face. Whoa, what? Hold on. Ugh! Urasawa, you madman, I just have more questions. What happened? It's a blackout. Where's the backup power? Are the 3 players safe? I heard them screaming. Oh dear God. Wrist chewed off. Get some medics in here. Tap, tap, tap. That was not a blackout caused by a power failure. Someone shut off the game from here. Tap, tap. Tomodachi Land Dormitory. Here to clean the room? Yes, if I don't do this one, I won't meet the day's quota. Alright, then go ahead. Is she okay? I guess. The other 2 killed themselves. Pardon me. Koro. As he rolls, it looks like a lint roller on the floor. Koro. I'm sorry. I had noticed sooner. Noticed what the boy who used to be in your room was trying to tell me. The Bozo. I met friend and played with him at the Hanging Hill. If I had recalled my memories quicker, this wouldn't have happened. No, even if I did know, I might have still ordered you to do it. I just don't know what to do. I put on a desperate act to appear an indifferent captain. If I don't keep up the act, I can't get by anything. I don't know how I can compensate you or that boy. So I don't have the credentials to be a leader. It felt like you were trying your hardest to save me. I was. No, the child you. The child me. His depictions of like emotions on faces, it's just insane, man. I can't really remember. It's okay, don't try to. You're Yoshitsune, right? Forget about me. You'll probably go back to your home soon. I won't see you again. Forget everything. But Tom, I can't remember, but I saw it. Something terrible. So horrible it couldn't exist in this world. You got one more in you?
I do not.
No! That's okay. 90 is a perfectly round numbered chapter to end on, which means we will be hitting chapter 100 next time. Alrighty. Yes, thank you again. Reviews with bro, my boy, my guy, my co-host here. As always, for coming on this week. Hells yeah. You got anything new and interesting coming up?
Yes. One, maybe 2 things. One full album review should be next week for the band Styx. Ever heard of them?
Let's go.
They're kind of a big name, so to speak, but they just released a new album, so I'm going to be doing a review of that. It slaps front to back.
Let's go.
And then I'm also experimenting with a new form where I kind of do like a roundup of several different albums at once. Just give a few thoughts. But listen to a lot of different things just so I can break out of the usual hard rock, heavy metal sphere and do something a little bit more interesting to people outside of that group, and maybe bring them in, get them interested in metal music from my other reviews, and then get some of those metalheads into some other music. Get all the worlds interested in each other.
Let's go. Yeah, exactly. That's the best way. Like, as a musician, I've always said, man, the best way to become a better musician is to expand what you take in as a musician. Explore different genres, look into different things. Like, a lot of metal is inspired by Baroque classical music. If you look back on that, like the dun 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 dun, that's violins basically, and cellos like doing hard stings and stuff. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I'm very excited to see what you're going to put out soon. And to the audience, I know that these are kind of sporadic. We will try to get on a better like schedule. Bro and I are both adults with full-time jobs and stuff, so sometimes it is hard to book in on a Saturday. But I wouldn't do this without you, brother. You know, there's been a time or two where I was like, man, maybe I should just read a couple chapters without, you know, bro, and get on here. But you've been here for now 5 volumes out of the 8 that I've read. It'd feel wrong doing it without you. So thank you as always for coming on and doing these with me. That's what's up. And with that, guys, we will see you soon, hopefully. Should be in about a week or 2, depending on how things go with my move. You know, as I said in my update video, which you've not checked out, go do so. Lots of spicy stuff about One Piece chapter 1156. And next week, Rambling Addiction will be back. Yes, so look forward to that. But more importantly than anything else, I want all of you to have a wonderful, wonderful night. Bye.